by combat.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
Joe Biden defeats Donald Trump as the new president of the United States. It was concluded on November 7, 2020, after several days of winning the vote count of the U.S. presidential elections. Joe Biden won the elections as the 46th president of the United States. Who is Joe Biden? Joe Biden, whose full name is Joseph Robinette Biden, an American politician affiliated with the 77-year-old Democrat. Joe Biden was the 47th Vice President of the United States. President Barack Obama administration in 2018. U.S. election result and Democrat policy. Joe Biden scored 290 points for electoral college, which exceeds the 270 points qualifying for the new president of the United States, which he was able to defeat former champion Donald Trump. It is also a reception of popular vote or public score, most in history, with a score of 74 million votes. In the election, Joe Biden nominated Kamala Harris as his new vice president by being an African American woman vice president and America's first Asian American as well. Joe Biden's main policy after winning the election and taking office in January 2021 is to buy the United States into the Paris Agreement to tackle weather and environment problems.
Washington, D.C. declared a state of the emergency for 15 days until the end of the inauguration of the 46th President of the United States in the wake of a riot in the Capitol. When people support President Donald Trump, some of them armed, led into the Parliament House. On Wednesday afternoon, 6 January local time, while the victims of the riot increases to 4. The rally and the intrusion into the parliament took place as members of Congress were meeting to confirm Joe Biden's victory as the United States leader, which led to the closure of the meeting and the closure of the parliament. Police in Washington, D.C. releases the latest deeds as of 24 hours in Thailand. One of the victims was a woman shot by the police, and 3 others died as a result of medical emergencies. United States media reported that the woman died in police shooting during the raids of the Parliament building become an Air Force through a battle of San Diego residents. Later, Mrs. Muriel Bowles, Sir Mayor of Washington, D.C., additional statement that the woman who died was among protesters who stormed the building and forced police officers.
While breaking into the Parliament building, Washington, police revealed that Trump supporters, some of them wore protective clothing and uses illuminating chemical to attack police officers. Then the protesters shouted, "Where are they? We need Trump." During that time, the security personnel led congressmen and the media to an undisclosed area. At the same time, there was reinforcements from the Homeland Guard Force to curb the incident after Mr. Trump. Before the thousands of supporters who attended the previous march in Washington, we will not give up, and although the electorate voted to admit Mr. Biden is the winner of the election. Biden wins the U.S. presidential election after collecting 306 votes from the electorate and 232 by Mr. Trump. Moreover, Biden also received at least 7 million people more public votes than Mr. Trump.